She said I had too much cleavage showing, so I put a top on, as you can see. And then she said I got too much thigh showing.
You don't
So
care.
yeah, people giving me hell, and I'm gonna take them right there. Front here, it didn't save. So I actually recorded the whole thing, conversation, ushering me out of the plane.
Welcome back to Get It Out. Now today we have a video from J.R. Wisdom. Without further ado, let's get to it.
So I am here boarding my flight to Houston, and the flight attendant, white, said that I need to put the top on because I had too much cleavage showing. So I put on the top, and then she said I got too much thigh showing. So yeah, she said she's denying me.
Now I gotta say, examining her, too much cleavage, unless right here has a hole in it. I feel right here because I'm looking at the way the dress is set. Like you see the back is out here. It's in weird places. So it's out here showing the buttocks from the top, which she's trying to show the fatty, bloom blatty. once a guy to imagine smashing it. So breasts out right here. Yeah, that's a little bit much.
Access to
It's like
boarding.
low too.
So let's see what they say, y'all. This is a first. Never happened before. This is a first. I'm waiting on supervisor at this moment.
Now, in these scenarios, if you're a girl that likes to dress provocatively and you're going on a flight, especially outside of the country, and this is a trip you've been planning for a while, bring a t-shirt, bring a pair of jeans, just in case. You never know. You know you a dot rocket.
Ma'am, how long is it going to be for a supervisor to get up here? Was that the supervisor?
She's on her way. I just called.
Okay, great. This don't make no sense. Of course, Frontier. Yeah. She said I had too much cleavage showing, so I put a top on, as you can see. And then she said I got too much thigh showing.
You don't
So
care.
yeah. Huh? Why I gotta take off of what I got on? There's nothing wrong with what I got on. Because you white and you hate me, you jealous? Like, that's crazy.
Doesn't make it better.
No, them people giving me hell, and I'm gonna take them right there. Thank you. Like, this is crazy. Thank you, baby. This crazy. Of course, it's Frontier. So then I come out the bathroom, and when I look in, there's a whole bunch of napkins all in the sink. So when I come out the bathroom, I'm just trying to say, I'm the one who put all the napkins in the sink, and the airline was spotless clean.
She didn't like her.
What I'm touching paper towels.
She's picking on her.
I only went in there to put on the top, which you asked me to do, real bad.
So this is definitely a good one right here. Definitely a goodie. Now, for those of you who don't know, this young lady right here, her name is Diana Shade Heron. She appears to be an influencer, serial entrepreneur, CEO, author, and also a realtor. And definitely super thick based upon this. So, baby, it never happened to you, but I'm pretty sure this happens a lot. And you got to know that the flight crew, flight attendants are just an extension of the pilot. Whatever they pretty much say goes, and the pilot's going to basically follow in line with whatever it is they're talking about. So if they're telling you that you were showing too much ass, you were showing too much cleavage, you were showing all this stuff, then baby, I mean, I give it to you. You look good. You petting the silk press. I'm assuming that's what that's called. Ladies, if it's not, I'm sorry. She's doing all that. But that's how it goes. And then you got the nerve to downplay Frontier. Hey, I mean, you're on Frontier. If that's the case, baby, you should have flown something else. You should have flown Delta or some other upscale. I don't even call Delta upscale, but you should have flown Delta if that was the case all the way to Houston. Instead of taking Frontier, stop taking them cheap ass flights. You can do better than that. You went there for Mocha Fest. You know you was going to spend some money at Mocha Fest. Why not invest? You going to go for the cheapest flight? Let's get back to it though, baby.
And yeah, you real mad. Like this don't make no sense. This crazy. Absolutely crazy.
She keeps showing her
So
body.
yeah, we about to see what they
She
talking
keeps
about.
showing it.
Interesting. I've never dealt with this before. Anything like this before. This is why I don't fly.
I gotta say, honestly, it's not too much showing. She is thicker than a snicker. And it may be a little bit of hate from the lady because it doesn't look too revealing. I'll be honest. It shows the side here, the side here. It's not that bad. I thought it was a straight hoochie mama dress. I don't even see the part where the chesticles is, but it doesn't seem that bad from the side.
These cheap mother airlines.
What's the situation? What's happening?
I don't know. You got to ask your flight attendant. So she asked me to put a top on. I put a top on, as you can see. And then when I came out the bathroom, she accused me of putting a pile of paper towels in the sink, which there was no need for me to touch paper napkins. And then when I came out, she still said that I guess I got too much thigh
Now they're
or
picking
something showing,
with you
so
now.
she's denying me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is crazy. This is
She's hating on her.
crazy. That's mad because I got cleavage because I'm black and bad as and I had my cleavage out. It's cleavage. Okay. Yeah. So this is interesting. Mm-hmm. Frontier. And of course she's white.
Don't say that. She is heading though.
I know one thing, they made me miss my flight and they paying for my entire weekend. Every damn dime I done spent. This is why I don't get on these cheap airlines. Right here.
Stop talking.
Why you mad? Why are you mad?
Stop
And I want
talking.
her name.
And they are in fact denying you boarding, and not just because of the cleavage, but they said that you were being distracted and that you took some sequels and you threw it on the lap, on the toilet, and what have you. So they don't want you.
Right. So and they seen me do that.
When you came out from the aircraft.
In the bathroom. In the bathroom. So they're denying me boarding because I had cleavage showing, right? Yes, because that's why. How? When she asked me when she asked me to put on a shirt, I did that. I have my shirt on. I went into your laboratory and the paper napkin.
Now, baby, I guess you from Tallahassee. That's what I've seen from the research that I've done on this young lady. But you butchering up these words. Cleavage, laboratory. You ain't going to work in no laboratory. It's lavatory with a V as in Victor. Lavatory, not laboratory. We're not conducting no experiments, even though y'all be dropping hella deuces in them airplane bathrooms. But I mean, sounds like you dropped them napkins in that sink because you got pissed off that she told you that. What if this would have been a black flight attendant that told you that? You think she would have been more understanding because you're both black and she wouldn't have said anything about you coming on there wearing that stuff? Y'all be arguing with these people and they have the discretion to say yes or no. She doesn't really have any power because it's the flight attendants who do. So you going back and forth, and then you got the nerve to she said that several times. She keeps clowning Frontier, right? You keep clowning Frontier and saying this, my flight getting canceled, such and such, I'm going for Mocha Fest, but you flew on a cheap flight.
Yeah.
Why? Because it seems like you're above these cheap ass flights. Stop taking these cheap ass flights. You got your silk press and everything going. You double cheeked up. I'm not saying anything. Baby, you look great.
For the flight.
I think she's a mother of 6. If I'm not mistaken, you look great. You don't look like what you've been through. So just relax, baby. And you're petting it. I feel you. But I'm wondering when the camera's facing right now, like right now, are you petting it when the camera facing her, or are you only petting it when it's on you? So this was a long clip, was 13 minutes, but I had to chop it up down to 6, almost 7 minutes. So let's get back to it and see how this ends, guys. Let's go.
That you're referring to, they were already in the sink.
Unfortunately, so you're gonna have to be rebooked to another.
Okay. And so rebooked why? Why? Because you are accusing me of what? of putting paper towels inside of.
Drop it.
Okay, and I will be contacting my lawyer because it's discrimination.
Lawyer?
It's discrimination, is what it is.
Oh man.
It's discrimination. No, I want to know what is it that you're doing.
You don't need a lawyer.
Move me to another flight. When? What does that look
Today.
like? Because I have an itinerary that I paid for.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
you can't get it from your system. Shade Heron. Because this makes no sense. This is absolute discriminatory. Discriminatory because I went on the flight and your white attendant did not approve
Stop
of what I
saying
look like.
that. It's not about white. She's the worst.
Y'all will be hearing from my lawyer.
She's the worst.
You can't even give me a good reason as to why you're denying me boarding. Who's the crew? The white flight attendant? Yes. The flight attendant, I didn't even have any encounter with the pilot. Shade Heron, SHADEHERRON.
Well, I gotta pause it. She does know the pilots can see her, right? They have cameras in there. They can see everything going on in the plane. They need to see everything happening on the plane, from the people to the back where, the loading is. They need to see everything. They need to see everything around them. Like when you drive in a car, you need to see your rear views. You need to see clearly in your sides. Sometimes you need to peek in your blind spots. Pilots are like that as well. Actually more intense.
Thank you. This is what you call white privilege. And
The funny thing is, if she actually got her plane, right? And those toilets are not used, they clean. I fly in and out all the time. Passport bros, let's go. Right? So the toilets are cleaned. Every time I get off the plane, the crew comes on and clean the toilet. When I get on the plane, it's already clean. So if you went in the bathroom, everybody just boarded the plane, and then they see paper towels in the toilet. Who was that? Who went in the toilet when no one is able to go on the toilet? And when they let you on a plane, you're the only one that went on the toilet because everybody just boarded. So if they go in the bathroom, if that's what happened, the lady went in the bathroom. So this lady has attitude. Let me see if she did something in the toilet. Paper towels everywhere. Whose finger's pointing to? You're guilty.
Sense to you. You can't pull it up on the computer. Shade, SHAD like David, EHERRON.
Would a pair of shorts help?
Oh no, I've already changed. So that's the thing. I've already changed.
Okay, thank you.
So now the issue is I went in the laboratory and I put paper napkins in the
You
sink.
did.
So
You did it.
yeah.
They just bought it.
That's too funny, man. Would a pair of shorts help? No, they already made their decision. Once you started probably mouthing off, which probably that's what happened when she told you needed to cover up. You probably started mouthing off, and that's why you wasn't able to get on, because of disrespect at the end of the day. Probably disrespect them folks, wilding out, probably made a scene on the plane, probably went in the bathroom and did one of these.
Yep, that's exactly what she did.
Shit all over the place. And then you go blame it on white
got
privilege.
caught, yo.
No, it's flight privilege. They got the right to kick your ass up off the plane, baby. You look good. Come to Atlanta anytime, baby. I got you. But yeah, sometimes, baby, it's easier just to comply. And to comply, what I mean by that is, don't make a scene.
Exactly.
Don't disrespect nobody. They don't have to tolerate that stuff. But she got a follow-up video, guys. Let's get into it. Let's go.
That y'all kicked me off of a flight, no fault of my own. And what? Because I did not pay for any cancellations. So does that mean that my money is gone?
It all depends on them.
It all depends on them. So here we go.
They're gonna
Coleman.
Stop. The flight is over.
Exactly. I know that.
Ticket.
You got the number to that
man,
customer service?
she's guilty.
I'm sure I can find a number, but again, so now they basically telling me that my money is gone too because they kicked me off a flight that was no fault of my own.
Talk to customer service.
but they're not even giving me anything to give
You gotta-
to customer service.
You guys got an 800 number I can give you. Just ticket counter. Yeah. It's like that. Write it
Oh,
down.
man.
This don't make no sense. And disruptive. Come on now, Coleman, you know me. That lady told me to go in there, change my shirt. You see what I have on? I put on a shirt. Then I come out the bathroom and she tried to tell me, oh, you put all the paper towels in the sink. What the hell I gotta do? What I'm touching paper towels for when all I did was put on a shirt?
Wait a minute. Let me.
Mine's not loading, babe. But go to flyfrontier.com. Actually, wait.
This don't make no sense. I'm definitely contacting my lawyer. This is discrimination. And then she was white at that.
Give me 1 second.
Oh, man.
Yo. Hey, and that Frontier, like their customer service sucks. What I mean by that is a lot of these flights you can't reach nobody. So good luck with that. They need to handle this right there. Baby, this ain't no racism, man. Come on now. This ain't racism, baby. My man, you said his name was Coleman. He was trying to keep his eyes off the buns. Let's see what happens. She got another clip here of the aftermath. Let's go.
She's showing it, yeah.
Yeah, so the video that I had originally
That's too much.
when I was on the plane with the flight attendant.
It looks like she's about to best free. Like she's about to say, come here, baby. Oh, man. She made a video showing it. She's about to go, come here, baby. You want some?
From Frontier, it didn't save. So I actually recorded the whole thing, conversation, and she even pushed me with her arm, ushering me out of the plane after I asked her, why am I still being forced to get off the plane when I put a shirt on over it?
Oh, man.
And yeah,
She's the worst.
this was the cleavage that
Yes.
she said I was showing too much of. And so this is why I was denied access to my flight from Orlando to
Wow.
One more time, baby. Let me see some. Yeah, hey, baby. From now on, come with a frock on or something. Come in there Jehovah's Witness style. That's how you need to be next time, baby.
Mhm.
You come in with all that TNA and all that and double cheeked up in there, cleavage and the hips and all that and the thighs, baby. I mean, if I was a flight attendant, I wouldn't be complaining. I would have gave you an extra Taylor Port or whatever the wine is they be serving on. I don't even think Frontier probably get you like a Capri Sun or something. But yeah, anyway, you look good, baby. It's just that all that other shit was uncalled for. That's probably why. Don't take offense to this. I'm just telling you what I see. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom on the Best. Let's run up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.
Thank you for watching the video, guys. If you made it this far, be sure to subscribe. Also, click that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Thank you for watching. Peace out. See you next video.
Baby, you give me ice.